today we're gonna be doing something really fun. We are going to the Goodwill outlet bins. It looks like they're still in line, which means that they just flipped over the bins. So people are still rolling up. It's pretty crowded today, so you know, not the best for COVID purposes, but I'm definitely gonna try and keep my distance where I can, mask up, sanitize. So today we're gonna just be looking for anything. I think I'm looking for a lot of spring forward pieces, sage green, lilac purple, anything tie-dye, a lot of these natural looking browns, neutrals that I'm sure a lot of you guys have been eyeballing. I love going to the bins because the prices are amazing. After this store, all this stuff gets discarded, and that really, that hurts me. I love that you get to create value out of it and use your creative eye to see, can I make this a little different? What can I do? I think it's a great way to give back to our planet because there's still people buying new stuff every day, which means that there's always going to be more and more at the thrift store. You know, it's a lot of the vintage pieces might be snapped up, but we're gonna have Amazon returns, you know, Shein, it's gonna be full of the thrift store, which is kind of depressing. But like I said, there's people buying new stuff every day, so wherever you can buy used, that's good. So let's get going. And here's that glorious line. All right, we already found something in that lovely lavender color that I was telling you guys I wanted to find. I think we're gonna go for it. Just keep digging, just keep digging. That's what I want to say to myself whenever I'm like digging through these bins, because that's what a lot of it is. Oh, this is brown. It's just a t-shirt, it's all right. All right, here's my cart on the first go, so now I need to go through and edit this down. A cute spring tea towel, but I just didn't need it. This dress was cute, but it was sheer, so I wasn't sure. This had a brand new label that I wanted to look up later. I really couldn't decide if this was too old woman or if it was gonna be super comfy. Not my favorite. I really like the bronze color that these had to them, but I was trying to figure out the size and the brand. Okay, this is weird, but I love it. I do. I think this is so cute. Here's the final edited down cart. Time to check out. Okay, guys. So we'll do a quick little car haul. And I'll show you what I got. I spent $6 on this trip. It was a little underwhelming. There wasn't a lot of clothes, I would say. I didn't even see a lot of shoes, probably because I came a little later in the day. People here are resellers to the max. So, you know, you're definitely going to be fighting for inventory, which is a little annoying for someone like me who just is a little bit more introverted. But obviously that's the nature of the game. So, you know, you got to get in there and do your thing. And, you know, I try to avoid people as much as possible because of COVID, and especially with filming. I don't know, I just feel like I try not to get anyone on camera too much. So every couple of hours they rotate the bins, and this is probably another one of my least favorite part about the bins is that they rotate them every couple of hours, which means that they get everyone out of the store. Before COVID, they were able to kind of just have everyone go to the front of the store. I don't know if it's changed indefinitely or if this is just per COVID guidelines that now everyone leaves the store. I think they do a little sweep up, clean up, and then they flip over the bins for a little bit of new inventory. So what would happen here is I would get back in the end of this line, wait for about 20 to 30 minutes, and then everybody rushes in and goes right to those new bins. So again, it's a little hard for someone like me who doesn't always want to elbow through. It depends on how much coffee I've had that day, and I have only had 1 cup of coffee today, so I'm debating if I want to go back in or not, but let me show you what I got. First, you guys saw that I got this kind of like hand ceramic. I think it's supposed to go on a wall, so I don't know, I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with it. Actually, it looks like there's just 2 holes here. So you either just punch it into the wall, or maybe I'll find a way to lean it up against the wall, because I would love this to be a little catch-all for my jewelry. I don't know if I'm gonna paint it or spray paint it gold. It's got a little chip here, but that's, you know, it's underneath, you really don't see it that much. So I thought this was kind of cute. It was a little heavy because the other thing about the bins is you're obviously paying by the pound. So, you know, I keep in mind the weight of the things that I'm buying as I'm looking. For the clothes, I got this giant black hoodie, and I thought I could either do something with it or give it to my boyfriend. Next, we have this. And this is Croft & Barrow. It's a large. I don't know. It's got a little bit of an ombre going on with it, but I actually wanted to crop this. I hate to say it. I wanted to crop this and make it, I really like the blue on the top. So I think cropping it as a little quarter zip crop would be so cute. I really like this one. It's this gray lace, and it's actually, you know, it's crocheted at the top, so you'll be able to see my skin here. And same thing with the little wrists. I thought this was really cute. And I don't love the color. I'm usually very colorful, which is not represented today either, but this is gray. I thought it was a little bit better than if it had been black for me, but I really just love the detailing, and I'm excited to try this one on and style it. We have another little cute sweater that's been loving anything with a butterfly motif and this, you know, like juicy couture kind of feel. Oh, and this is actually new with tags. That's so funny. So this hasn't even been worn. You know, so this was a cute little find. I love the little ruffle details on the pocket and on the hood. So I think this is, sure, maybe it looks like a little kid thing, but I guess I dress like I'm 12, so. And then lastly, I have 2 DIY projects, and I've definitely been trying not to bite off more than I can chew because I love to think of DIY projects. The follow through is what I'm working on. I know this is like an old lady material, but I really personally like it, and I like the color of this. And it's just one of those things that I'm like, it's a little more lilac than you can see, but this is one of those pieces that I'm like, this is definitely not going anywhere. Like, for the most part, this is an outdated style, old lady kind of material. So this would be going to the trash if no one picked this up. And so I was like, you know what? This would make a really beautiful dress. So I'm going to figure out a way to make this into a tank dress. And I just think it's going to be great. I think it might be hard to work with the material. It definitely is. It's not a material that I've worked with a lot, but I think it would be really, really cute and, you know, very springy, and give this piece a new life so that it wasn't going to the trash. And then another one, while I was waiting in line, I'm not sure I'm gonna regret this one. So I really like the print, and that's what caught my eye. And it's all pleated all the way around. Trying to see if I could get it down to be more of like a fitted button-up dress with all these pleats. Okay, and we're back at it. I wanted to take another look through the bins just to make sure there was nothing that I missed and see if I could score any of those fresh new items. Aha, found all the shoes that I could not find on my first trip. Let's take a good look through these. Guys, this is screaming DIY. It's on clearance for $1. I'm really regretting not getting this and turning it into a bar. Okay, maybe a more manageable DIY here. I have an idea for this one. Mini bag alert. Okay, there's gotta be more nearby. Let's look. Whenever I find one item, sometimes they're all lumped near each other. Ooh, look at that cute one on the left that I didn't end up getting. This one was so cute too. I love the brooch. And here's my final cart for my second trip of the day. I love how these kind of have a little color scheme going to them. Okay guys, so I did end up going in one more time. I'm still a little underwhelming, but I really wanted to make sure I was, you know, I picked out through a couple more things and saw if I could find any more goodies, and I actually did manage to find a couple good scores on my second go. I only spent $3 and like 64.80 cents, something like that, on this one. So total, I have spent $10 at the Goodwill outlets today. So, you know, that kind of feels nice. I've got 2 bags of stuff here that I'm really excited about. But let me show you what I got. First, we have this frame. I don't know, I know I've seen a lot of frames, but I like that this one was obviously like supposed to be for a portrait. And I was thinking that I was gonna finally either make or buy Wagstaff as like a royal. I know a lot of people have done these. Marina has one of her rabbit where he like looks like a proper gentleman, and I just thought this would be really fun and encourage me to get that DIY done. And if not, you know, I could really pop in any sort of flowers or like another sort of motif in here, and this would just be really cute decorations. It was really light, so that was the other thing. It was a good score. Look at this purse. I found a whole bunch of mini bags. A lot of them were very worn out, like they were definitely from like 2000. So a lot of them were really worn out though. Oh look, this one comes with a free, came with some free medication, you know, I'll throw that out. You never know what you're gonna get, but I just love the detailing on this. I thought this was the perfect cute little black bag. If I don't use it, I know a lot of my friends who are actually looking for some like this, so this will definitely be going on my Depop. I don't know, I've been really into like nice looking colanders. I have a very basic kitchen supply, I would say. So I've been looking to expand certain things. Like I really need multiple colanders. I only had one, and I just really like how these look. Like this is something I can leave on the counter and put stuff in it, or you know, just it looks pretty. Like I can have this open, and I like the brown, and I think it's supposed to be this cream color. It's not, I don't think it's anything special. I mean, like the handles feel nice. It's like a decent weight, but it says made in Indonesia on the bottom, and there's no other sort of real labeling here, so I'm not really sure, but I thought this was super cute, definitely my style, and I will obviously use it. It is functional, and I'm happy to see it not go to waste. This is like a thermal, I think this is probably like some sort of shirt dress to keep you warm in the winter. Since waffle is very, very in right now, I think I'm gonna make this into a two-piece set. So like a little lounge waffle set, and since it'll be nice and tight on the top, you know, I won't have to do too much there, and then I'll just make shorts out of the bottom. And I think this would be really, really cute. And if I find any stains, since it is 100% cotton, I was thinking I could do some natural coffee dyeing. I've seen a lot of people on TikTok using like those dye balls to dye a bunch of their old worn out clothes brown. So I would love to do a natural spin on that and use coffee grounds and show you guys how you can achieve the same look with an actual natural dye. So stay tuned for this one. Last, I was really excited about this one. I just love finding some of my favorite designers, and Eileen Fisher. Yeah, so it's 100% silk. And it's this beautiful, long, full-length skirt, and it actually is already taken in at the waist. Like somebody kind of did the same kind of job I would do if I were taking something in really quickly. And I think it actually might fit me. And I'm so excited to style this one. I cannot wait for it to be warm. I really feel like I want to wear a lot of skirts and dresses this year. So this is a beautiful color. Pastel colors are really in this season. But that was my entire haul. Let me know what you guys loved. What were your favorite finds? Was there anything I passed over that you would have picked? Stay tuned. Let me know what you want to see in a style out. I'm definitely going to be looking to style all of these items that I found. I hope this gave you a good idea of what to expect when you go to the bins, and that it's okay to be overwhelmed, because it is overwhelming. Definitely shop secondhand where you can, and make mindful decisions when shopping at normal retail stores. I hope you guys enjoyed this. So be sure to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.